Hello and welcome. I'm here in Beckenham and it's day 2 of Team India's practice session. We'll tell you about each and everything what had happened from the very start to the very end. But it's a windy day here. It's an overcast day again. And yes, there was sunshine for a little amount of time in the morning, somewhere in between also. But overall, it's a chilly and a windy day here at the Beckenham. The first question, obviously, I really want to address. I know that all of you want to know about Rishabh Pant's injury, what he did today specifically, and we'll tell you about Rishabh Pant, we'll tell you about Shubman Gill, and we'll tell you about Sai Sudarshan also, because these three giving us an idea that where actually each one of them will bat. I know that there are still batters to come and join the squad from Northampton, from the India A squad, but these three at this point of time giving you a particular picture that there is a sure shot call which has been taken already by the team management, that Shubman Gill will play at 4. We will deep dive into it, that's why I think so. Sai Sudarshan is looking for the number 3 spot after Yashasvi Jaiswal, KL Rahul will open. So Sai Sudarshan at 3, Shubman Gill at 4, a position for Rishabh Pant at number 5, and who will be at number 6 if you talk about the all-rounders, whether it will be Nitish Kumar Reddy or Shardul Thakur. We are getting a picture again from the India A games that how much they are allowing Nitish Kumar Reddy to bowl in these kind of situations, because batting wise there's no doubt about what he can contribute. We all remember his 100 in the Boxing Day test match in Melbourne, and apart from that his heroics against Scott Boland in Adelaide, his contribution in Perth test, it's really unmatchable as far as any other all-rounder at this point of time is concerned. So Nitish Kumar Reddy batting wise completely in, but bowling wise what we are getting at this point of time, we will draw a parallel as far as Shardul Thakur is concerned, because Shardul with the ball, we all know what he did in 2021. We all know that what he did in Wanderers, picking up those 7 wickets. So overseas Shardul Thakur, you cannot ignore him. Apart from that, the bowling specifically, Bumrah, the body language of Jasprit Bumrah, the way he's looking in the nets, the way he's chatting with the bowlers and the batters, today in back-to-back deliveries, first delivery to Sai Sudarshan, it took off with his, just kissing off, in the gloves, and after that, the very next ball, it took the fine edge. So, Jasprit Bumrah looking in a very good form. He's bowling over an hour consistently, full throttle, and it giving you an idea that what kind of a form or rhythm Jasprit Bumrah is in. He has nothing to prove, obviously. There's nothing we want him to do this particular thing in that particular kind of situation. We know he did it, the fifer in the Trent Bridge Test 2018, 2021 Lords, his slower balls, his in swingers. We have all we all have seen that in different kind of scenarios, but believe you me, he's looking in a completely different mode at this point of time. Last couple of days, yesterday day 1, now day 2, he's looking monstrous at this point of time as far as his bowling is concerned. He's looking that he'll dominate like he never did. So Jasprit Bumrah giving you some good signs, wonderful signs which at least I never, never seen a Jasprit Bumrah, his body language, the way he's bowling, the loud Jasprit Bumrah, the way he's speaking to the batters, the way he's speaking to the bowlers, never seen that Bumrah before. But apart from him, Prasidh Krishna again looks sure shot. His communications with Gautam Gambhir, his rhythm, we beaten up Shubman Gill completely today, a couple of times. There was a moment when he actually bowled him, his in dipper, and he looked again in a fine touch. And apart from that, if you see, they have to take a call between Siraj, more specifically with Arshdeep Singh. So, whether they want to add someone as far as that left hand choice is concerned, or they want to stick with the experience of Mohammad Siraj, that we have to see. But the kind of start these bowlers had, it's looking really good. But as I said earlier, the first question everyone want to ask is Rishabh Pant. He looked in complete confidence as soon as he get off from that team bus. a little bit of music on, and his glasses is a complete a complete rock star kind of arrival for Rishabh Pant from the bus, and he headed to the pavilion, and after that he was looking really sharp. He went to bat. Before that, a little bit of that football session with the team. After that, almost a 40-minute wicket keeping practice, and then he starts slogging the ball. At the very start, yes, he was defending because he starting to play, because all of them are playing at this point of time. If you talk about them, you will see that first Rishabh Pant going against the throwdown experts, then eventually to the spinners, and then to the fast bowlers. Shubman starting with spinners, then to fast bowlers, then to the throwdown experts. Sai Sudarshan starting with the seamers, then to spinners, and then to throwdown experts. So that's how they are dividing this at this point of time. So Rishabh looked really well. Shubman again, as I was mentioning, that he started with against the spinners, so looking good to play at number 4 at this point of time. Sai, yes, we all have to see what Karun Nair do, in the outing which he'll be having here from 11th onwards, because tomorrow there's a day off. So overall, if you see these players, they are looking in good touch. It's not like that they have landed day before and they are looking very rusty at the very start. So that's the first point, that they are not looking very rusty at this moment. They are playing their strokes. They are facing the best in the business. There have been some bowlers from the Kent County also, because we all know that Beckenham is their alternative ground for the Kent County after Canterbury. So yes, it's giving you a confidence that this team can do well. The batters can do well at this point of time. We have to see that how they play, especially against that intra-squad game where there will be more quality bowlers overall, and a complete squad. Batting wise, bowling wise, we'll have a complete idea from 11th onwards. But at this point of time, this is what I have from this very windy ground, because there's no construction here. There's no not many concrete structures here just to cover up the ground. So it's an open-ended one. There are a lot of trees around. There's a lot of wind around, and that's going to be a challenge which batters facing at this point of time. There's no sun, as I mentioned earlier. A very little at the very start for a little period, and after that somewhere in between for a brief period of time. So yes, that's what we had from the day 2 of Beckenham practice session. Team India, they started with they focused more on the fielding today. 40-45 minutes of fielding session, some underarm throwdowns, some direct hits from distance, and then those short distance catches, flat catches. That's what we saw, and more focus on fielding today as compared to yesterday. And then the drill was same. The batters were same. The bowlers, yes, there was difference. There was bowlers from the Kent County also, but yes, that's what we have for you guys. Hopefully you'll you like the video. You subscribe to our channel if you are watching this on YouTube, and do not miss to share your suggestions, whatever cricket content you want to see. Thank you so much for watching.